Live Minecraft Education Edition. Scratch some Blockbase programming applications for content delivery. Inquiry, discovery learning, and project-based learning. It is a creative tool for expression and a promising technology for conducting formative and summative assessment. Learning must be engaging and fun, so come and join us in our journey of game-based learning in Philippine schools.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communication Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS, EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, alive and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gap where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na! Tara na!
A special welcome to all our learners, teachers, parents, and viewers across the Philippine archipelago and even abroad. So we are so excited to meet you again. Hello, everyone.
We did some remarkable learnings in Minecraft, Edu, during the quarter 3 of the school year 2021 and 2022. And now, welcome to quarter 4, week 1 of Coding Academy.
Yes, we are so excited to have you again this time. So again, welcome everyone. Yes, and with that, Tutor Yolani, parang I can't move my slide, wait for a while. But again, welcome to all our viewers for this time. And again, we are now in quarter 4, week 1. All right. Okay, my challenges this time, but again, life must go on. All right. So there you have it. Again, welcome to quarter 4, week 1. So I'm Tutor Robeline of SDO Lapu-Lapu City. And my partner.
Tutor Glenny of same division, SBO Lapu-Lapu City.
And please catch us live in Facebook page and of course in YouTube channel.
And take note, Coding Academy is every Monday at 3:40 to 4:20 in the afternoon. So come and join us in our journey of Coding Academy in Philippine schools.
Yes, so of course it's coding time. So let's play, learn, and code.
Learn and code.
Yes, and this time let's have a shout out time. All right. So I hope we can recognize all of you this time. Okay, so take it away, Sir Glenny.
Alright, so andito na yung ating mga tinatawag na mga cuties. Sa quarter 2 at quarter 3, we call them Minecrafters. However, this quarter 4, ay tatawagin natin silang mga Minecraft coders. Alright, so unang-una sa lahat, andito na yung ating mga Minecraft coders or coders. We have Mac Prince Lith Niepes. Ang husay. Good afternoon po, Mac Prince Lit Niepes ng For Diligence mula sa Mababang Paaralan ng Francisco Benetes, SDO Manila. At ang advisor niya ay si Binibining Heidi Carlos. Hello po. At ang isa naman ay si Gallagher Aguila. Sabi naman ni Gallagher, Tutor Rubilin. Good afternoon po, Tutor Glenn at Tutor Rubilin. Good afternoon din naman sa iyo, our Gallagher Aguila. And also, marami pa nandito, no? So, we cannot, as of this time, mababasa lahat. However, yes, si Enrico. Andito si Enrico, 9, ano pa, wala pang 3 o'clock. Andito na siya, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Grabe. All right. So, Michelle, and we have also here, Michelle, good afternoon. And of course, Heavenly Heart from San Roque Central Elementary School, San Roque District, Division of Davao City, Region 11, Grade 4, Peridot. All right. Ang advisor niya naman, from Region 11, ang advisor niya po ay si Mrs. Phoebe Andrea. Hello po. At yung principal niya naman ay si Mrs. Mariclo Matthew Alpas. Good afternoon po. At si Michelle from SDO Manila. Alright, so good afternoon, our Minecraft coders. Yun, Tutor Rubilin?
Yes, for our quarter 4, we have a lot of topics, but for this time, for our week 1, Tutor Glenny, please tell them.
Alright, for our week 1, we will be focusing about the basic. Of course, we have to know what's the basic moves. So that's week 1, lesson 1, the basic moves in coding or how to code using the platform Minecraft Education Edition. So, handa na ba kayo? Excited na ba kayo? Pero,
Yes.
to remind us, to remind our tutees about the submission, Tutor Rubilin, take it away.
Yes, for our session here in Coding Academy, we are output based. So make sure to have a screenshot or selfie of yourself playing or coding the activity of the week. And of course, you need to post it in ETUlay Facebook group with the following hashtags. So we have 2 hashtags. All right, first we have hashtag ETUlay Coding for All and hashtag ETUlay Level Up. And make sure also to fill up or to fill out the Microsoft Forms bit.ly/ETUlay Minecraft outputs. And make sure also to submit your output because this quarter 4, we have a deadline of output submission, and that's every Friday until 11:59 in the evening, so that you will be featured in our next session. And of course, we need also to rank your division based on the number of students and teachers who submitted their outputs.
All right. So, and also we would like to introduce our Facebook group for our learners, dedicated solely to our learners. So, learners, please join this group, and we will of course consider it to accept you in this group because you will not just submit in ETUlay FB group, but we will encourage you this time to submit in our DepEd Minecraft Champions Minecraft Education Edition for learners exclusively for you. And we have here the link. Pakibalik muna, partner. Yes, the bit.ly for to easily search it /mee learners. For you to easily search it, use that bit.ly / all capital letters MEE, that stands for Minecraft Education Edition learners. And also, not just for teachers, and we have also for, not just for learners, but also for teachers. And we have already 1.2 thousand members in these groups starting last year, nung nagkaroon tayo partner ng of course, no, showcasing of outputs ng ating mga Minecraft champions. So that's why we call them DepEd Minecraft Champions, Minecraft Education Edition for teachers. All right.
Yes, and for our output, of course, the challenge will be given by our tutor of the day. So make sure you take a look on that later. Okay, so now Wow! Welcome! Our guest tutors here in Coding Academy, of course, the Super Magno brothers. There are no other than the tutor Erwin and, of course, tutor Charles from Line Learning and Development Solutions. Welcome, Super Magno brothers. Hello, hello.
Alright, so pasok na mga kapatid. Tutor Erwin and Tutor Charles. Alright.
Okay, so I know they are already popular in our Philippine arena, especially in Minecraft Education Edition. We are certified Minecraft Global
Global
Mentors.
mentors, yes. And how are you, Tutor Erwin and Tutor Charles? Kumusta po ang ating weekend during the Lenten season? Ayun, naririnig ko si Rafa. Ang ating youngest
Yes,
tutor.
it's a time well spent with my son Rafa. So every day it's a time well spent with the whole family. So it's an
Yes.
inspiration for everyone, di ba?
Man,
Yay!
ah, paano naman si Kuya Charles? Kuya Charles, how did you spend your weekend or
Well, so far,
holiday?
kasama ko dito, nandito lang din yung aking isa pang nephew, si Sky, nandito din. So
Ah,
malay mo someday that you will
Ah,
be the future code builder din. Gagawin
ayun.
coding. So,
Alright.
sakto-sakto yung topic. Tugma.
yay!
Oo, may pa-shoutout yung mga chuti sa inyo. Tutor Rubilino, basahin mo si Gallagher Aguila.
Yes, of course. Ayan. Okay, sabi ng ating mga coders na din sila, no, of course. Good afternoon po, Tutor Charles and Tutor Erwin Magno. They are so excited to learn from you. Okay, so
And
I
also
know
may
they
pahabol
are
ng
looking
ating,
forward.
oo,
Aya,
DepEd ETUlay, Tutor Rubilin.
Yes po, kasi po pala, we will be having our quarter three recognition for tutors. So, with that, to all our learners, parents, teachers, of course, yung mga viewers natin, please support your favorite tutor sa quarter three po through this link. Okay, so please nominate the best tutor during quarter three, and the nomination schedule will be on April 18, starting po pala today until 23. Ayan yung ating link ha. Huwag kalimutan yung https bit.ly/itulay Q3 form. Ayan, we can start to nominate na po today until Saturday. Ayan, syempre si Tutor Glenny, isa pala siya sa ating na dapat ninyong i-nominate ha. Lahat
Oo,
na yung kaitulay
oo.
natin dito sa Minecraft Edo. Ngayon, Coding Academy na. Please vote my
Oo.
partner, Tutor Glenny.
Oo.
I really
Okay lang
paved the way
sana,
for
Tutor
him.
Rubilin, na isama natin
Yan.
na ma-nominate yung ating partners sa Firmline Learning. Ikaso,
Yes.
for DepEd teachers only. Oo, next time, no? So, Tutor Charles and Tutor Erwin naman. Oo, pero for now, thank you for the nomination and of course, no, sa lahat na mag-vote para sa ating Tutor Glenn, para sa inyong Tutor Glenn. Bonus na lang po yan na meron tayong nomination for the exemplary tutor. However, the service we render here is voluntary and we dedicate this to God and of course to all our learners nationwide. Masaya na po kami. That's already a reward in itself.
And with that, ibigay na natin yung time, yung very quality time sa ating tutor guest sa talagang hindi na iba sa ating mga learners. Take it away, Tutor Erwin and Tutor Charles.
Ayun. God bless po.
Ayan, salamat Tutor Rubilin and Tutor Glenny, and
Yes, thank you.
congratulations in advance
Yes.
sa inyong dalawa. So maraming salamat for your support and continuous session for our Minecraft Education Edition. So again, I'm Erwin, Tutor Erwin, and I have here my brother, Tutor Charles. Uh,
Yeah.
Together we will discuss about code code builder or the coding inside Minecraft. So we're the Super Magna Brothers, but at the same time, all of the codes are there. So we're gonna talk about the Coding Academy. So for the series of trainings, aside from my son joining, we're gonna talk about Coding Academy. So today we'll do basics. Actually, majority of what we're gonna do for the next few weeks,
Yes.
more of them are on the basic model. Currently, what you're seeing is the coding from a specific programming language. We're in karamihan ng mga from the corporate world, ayan po yung nakikita. Okay, so what's the importance of coding? So basically, the coding is from the applications that you're using, the way you're watching it right now, yung session natin ngayon, everything is built on code. And
Yes.
all of the hardware na nakikita nyo, yung mga Internet of Things, yan, yung mga nakikita nyo from the internet, lahat po yan nag-start on the code. Like your smartphone, yung mga applications na ini-install nyo, all of them are created using line of codes. But of course, we don't want to overwhelm people or yung mga ating mga Minecraft
Learners.
coders, lalo na
Learners.
nag-start pa lang, no, on
Mhm.
this coding methodology, no. So yung mga line of codes na atin. So inside Minecraft, there's actually a built-in feature called Code Builder. And the Code Builder is part of your Minecraft Education Edition. It's not part of
Mhm.
any other flavors of Minecraft, only here. And this is more of showing you ano itsura niya. It's called block-based. So somehow this is not Minecraft. This is Scratch. So if you're using Scratch, similar to that is using Minecraft Education Edition. So you have a block wherein you can just simply drag and drop all of the commands. Tapos ang gagawin niya is you can do a certain command like if you use the up arrow, pan nakapress yan, it will switch costume, etc. etc. So technically, every line of codes, may mga commands yan. And even when you type a keyboard, pag nag-type ka sa letter J, automatic magpo-push yan dun sa letter J because may line of code din papunta sa screen para makita nyo. Lalo na pag nag-uusap na yan using Microsoft Word. So, if we're gonna do a basic coding, somehow ito po yung itsura niyan. Okay? And if you go to the next level wherein if you're using your JavaScript or Python, so ito po yung itsura ng JavaScript. So it's line of code. So from a code block-based version, meron po tayong option na JavaScript. So ito yung mga karamihan ginagawa from a website, from an application. So ito yung ginagamit. So somehow makabuild kayo ng run of commands using Minecraft Education Edition. So imagine that, no? Inside the gameplay agad, magagamit nyo agad, and you're gonna use a special mob called agent, which later on Charles will share to you. Also, for those naman na medyo advanced na, nasa senior high na yung mga students natin, you can actually explore din si Python. So, actually, the coding itself, hindi yan dapat nalilimitahan into age group. But somehow, if you want to go on the basics, you start with the block-based coding. And then somehow, if you na-appreciate mo na, okay, I think na-maximize ko na yung block-based coding. And then that's the time you go to JavaScript or you can do Python. So Python is another language wherein ito yung ginagamit dun sa
Data
mga data
analytics.
scientists, mga data analytics. So somehow meron mga R programming and what's nice here in Minecraft, you also have Python. So Python is another language that na pwede nyo pag-aralan so that mas madali mong maintindihan pag nag real world scenario ka na nagagamitin mo. Ah, by the way, naka-Minecraft na ako. So technically, alam ko na yung mga syntax. So somehow may mga syntax na fina-follow ang mga different programming language. Like for example, even yung mga English subjects natin, 'di ba? So meron tayong subject verb agreement, 'di ba? May subject tas may verb. Tas may mga sinusundan tayo. So somehow the syntax itself is similar to what we do in a different programming language like Python. So even pa nag-aaral ka ng different language like Vietnamese or uh, English, or even Bisaya. So may mga pina-follow yan ng mga rules. Subject ba muna bago verb or verb muna bago subject. So may mga ganun na mga scenario. And if you're doing the basics of coding, ganun lang din po. So let's say for example, you're using Blockbase. Of course, bago ka gumawa ng mga actions, dapat may mga kailangan muna siyang i-follow na steps. So it's a step-by-step process para makapag-develop ka ng games, makapag-develop ka ng app, makapag-develop ka ng applications such as this tool na ginagamit natin for watching this stream. Okay?
Actually, to add
So,
lang
ang
din,
agenda
no?
natin
To,
today. Mhm.
sige, to add lang din, no? Anywhere kung makikita nyo, even yung mga movement natin, meron laging coding yan. So, even yung mga ano natin, yung how to we communicate, kung ano yung mga naging ano natin, routines natin araw-araw from waking up, tapos anong gagawin mo pag nag-wake up ka, syempre you have to make your bed. Coding din yun. Nakaano din sa atin yun.
Yes.
Pinakausap yun. So by
Okay.
the way
So,
nga pala, Tutor Erwin,
yes.
bago yan, ano yung una mong programming language na natutunan mo during the time?
Oh, sa akin ang una-una ko is C. C programming.
Pares tayo.
Uh,
stdio.h.
yes.
Yes.
Yung mga getch, etc., etc. So somehow, those
Yes.
are coding
Mm-mm.
mga syntax in
Yes.
terms of using a programming language. But today, since we have limited time, we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
go directly to the agenda wherein using your Minecraft Education Edition, using Code Builder, there's a tool na pwede natin gamitin. It's called Make Code. Make Code is a programming code na ginawa ni Microsoft wherein you can do block-based programming or line-based programming, no? So command line or line-based. Okay, so ang for this session, it's gonna teach you how to move forward, up, down, turn left, or turn right. Probably we don't have enough time to discuss everything, but kahit yung mga first two, mapapakita sa inyo ni Kuya Charles yung pag-navigate using the world that we have. So, for these lessons, ito yung mga succeeding weeks na pag-uusapan natin from lesson 1 to lesson 6. So that's week 1 to week 6. So basic moves, and then we're lesson 2. By next week, we're gonna talk about sea turtles. Somehow, baka meron tayong guest speaker for this. Polar bears,
Yes.
panda, gray wolves, and revisiting biome. So every sessions, meron po tayong i-discuss na mga scenarios. And we're gonna introduce more blocks as we go along dun sa mga lessons natin. Okay? So in basic moves, technically mamaya papakita ni Charles paano kayo magna-navigate, but technically ang pinag-uusapan dito is more of how to use the keyboard and mouse using WASD key and yung interface ng make code natin. Okay? So interface muna bago natin pumunta dun sa hard coding natin inside Minecraft. So how to explore, this is just the step. Mamaya papakita ni Charles, you just go to view library, and then once you click on view library, you can go to subject kits, under the subject computer science, and then the topic block-based coding and the subtopic coding fundamentals keyboard. So somehow if you're using touch, you can use coding fundamentals touch. Tapos piliin nyo lang yung coding fundamentals 1. And then from there, marami ka ng lessons. You have 6 lessons all in all. But technically for today, we're gonna talk about lesson 1, basic moves. Okay? So I already told you about the lesson objective, but to add, mamaya makikita nyo rin that in terms of coding, you have to test the code, how to navigate yung agent. So it's very important, no, before you code and deploy it dun sa in production, you have to ensure that meron munang quality testing or QA, di ba? Quality assurance. Siyempre, isipin nyo, pa nag-deploy ka ng isang robot tapos may mga mali pala doon sa coding. Baka imbis na maging safe yung robot nyo, somehow baka maging challenge, 'di ba? So somehow you need to ensure to test the code and then check kung ano yung mga pwede mo pang gawin para maayos yung coding mo, and at the same time yung mga sequence and how to embrace the coding mindset. Kasi somehow sasabihin nila, another na naman na kailangan pag-aralan. But technically, that's the first thing that you will encounter. So we want to encourage everyone to have that growth mindset so that as you go along your journey as a coder or a programmer, somehow it would give you that insight na it talks about critical thinking, it talks about problem solving. So somehow, kung mapapansin nyo dati, we're just using email. But because of the thing na kailangan natin in terms of connecting to our colleagues, to our teachers, to our students or classmates, we have this technology like Facebook, Microsoft Teams, etc., etc. So meron na tayong mga tools na pwede nating gamitin to communicate. Okay? So with that, let me call on Charles to do the demo for
Yes.
Minecraft Education Edition.
All right. Thank you so much, Sir Erwin, for the very wonderful introduction for coding. And ngayon, we're going to go for the demo. Your favorite part, of course, is to demonstrate how do you do coding basics in Minecraft Education Edition. So, I already shared my screen. If you can share, let's switch yung screen natin. Um, hold on. Let me reshare my screen again. Hold on for a minute. Okay, share screen. Let me do this. There we go. Okay. Naka-share na po ako yung screen. There we go. Finally. So, ngayon, we're going to do the basic part again. So, from here, nasa main lobby tayo ng Minecraft Education Edition, we click play. And from here, we can actually click view library, go to subject kits, and of course, since we're talking about coding, syempre nakarelate siya ay computer science. And of course, ang una natin, since we're going to do the basics, if you're actually starting dito sa pag-code, we're gonna use Blockbase coding. And we're gonna use here coding fundamentals for keyboard. We're actually gonna talk here. Of course, you can actually test it out using your mobile phone since we have the Android phones. Yun din ang kinagandahan. You can actually test it out kung ano yung what it will be look like on the Android device. So parehas po siya pero magkaiba lang po yung user interface. So let's choose coding fundamentals 1 and then let's go basic mode and then let's create the world. As it will load, we will learn kung paano natin kakausapin yung si agent, kung paano niya igagawin nito. So, meron siyang step by step. So, let me just do this quick. This is just the basics. Now, let's go here. Now, we'll proceed dun sa ating way as we progress ourselves into the building po dito mismo. So, let's go in. This is just a movement. So, just like yung nag-start tayo sa Minecraft Education Edition, meron po ito tayong program to communicate. So, ito po yung basic. As we open and go down here, nandito na po siya, button. And we open up the door and ang instructions is na kailangan natin kausapin si Dr. Barwin. So, sabi ni Dr. Barwin, so yan, I'm Dr. Chuck Barwin. I run the expeditions here. Before we can begin, you need to learn about your agent and how could you control using the code. So once you close this window by pressing the X up on the top corner, or you can actually press escape, you can open the coding window by pressing letter C on your keyboard. Open up the coding window. Opening up the coding window will also spawn the agent. Give it a try. So to able to launch the code builder, you press C on your keyboard. If you are in your Android device phone, I can't show it to you right now, but you can actually do that. There's an agent icon above your screen doon. So in here, for the demo purposes, since I'm using the Windows edition here, I'm gonna press C in the keyboard and it will launch you the code builder. So ayan, as you can see here, andyan po si agent. So we have some of the commands here on start and on command. I will talk about this for a little bit. So for now, let's escape. So yun po yung ating unang task. And then in here, it's time to get started about coding. Don't worry, sabi ni Dr. Barwin, if you are actually stuck, you can do trial and error. So ang kinagandahan kasi dito kay coding, it's whenever you actually code and you have to check if this is correct, you can actually press C to open up the coding, and you can actually press escape to see the scenario. Bakit importante? Kasi you will actually know kung ano yung thinking, kung ilang steps yung gagawin mo bago mo siya actually i-execute na maayos. So in here, as I press C again, ang gagawin natin, we have to move to the gold pressure plate. So ang gagawin natin, why important tong on-chat command? This command is important dahil kapag may chinachat ka dun sa chat box, that's pressing letter T, and then may chat kang phrase, it will actually run the command. In here, you can say run. In here, you can actually change. Let me just change it to move. And let me drag this one in here. You can actually drag and drop your command, nandito siya, in here. So since we talking about moving forward, it will actually going to move forward by several steps. So since we kailangan natin mag-step into the pressure plates, so dito papasok yung critical thinking. Ilang steps ang kailangan natin gawin para maka-step si agent do sa gold pressure plate. So we'll count 1, 2, and 3. So actually 3 po siya. Now, we can actually change this 1 to 3. And don't forget, before you actually run the command, you need to press start to actually run the command. Mag-execute na po siya. And if I press T, and I will type in the phrase move, which is yung nilagay natin sa code, it will actually work. And there you have it. You have started your first basic coding. Now, the next challenge here is we need to move to this side, pero nakaharap dun sa isang side si agent. So, paano natin gagawin yun? And it will actually add us another command, si agent turn. So, this will actually turn us to a direction, if it's left or actually right. So, since kailangan natin i-check, saan siya direction na mag-turn? Into left or into right? So, doon tayo sa may papunta sa concrete block. So, since nakita natin na sa left side niya, we're going to press left. And then we're going to move forward 3. Then, play again. And I'll type again the move. At gumana na po siya. And then next po, gagawin natin the same in here. But this time, is actually right. So, advance. Okay? So, dito okay na magkamali. Kasi dito papasok yung concept ng trial and error. Dito po papasok yung nade-develop yung critical thinking, analytical thinking. Ano yung step-by-step na gagawin niya? So, dito, ang pinapakita ko dito, step-by-step, anong gagawin niya una ni agent bago siya mag-move. So, he has to turn right, and then he has to move forward by several, kung ilang steps pwede natin gagawin. In this last example, so magta-turn right siya, but ilang steps ang kailangan natin para mapunta siya sa pressure plate. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Actually 4. Now, baguhin natin itong 3 and 4. So mangyayari, before I actually press the command, before I type the command, is actually magta-turn siya ng right. So meron siyang instruction step by step. Si agent magta-turn muna ng right, and then mag-step. And then after niya mag-turn right, anong gagawin niya next? Mag-move siya ng forward ng ilang steps, ng specific number of steps na nilalagay. So may coding, may kinakausap na siya actually. So once I type in the another phrase move, it will actually give you completion. And here is actually the same, but you have to move actually up. So dito, ang kinagandahan, you can just drag in here, and you can drag another one here. But this time, since nakita natin kailangan move up, we have to change this forward into up. So one block at a time po siya nag-move si agent. And then another thing, let's drag here. Ang kinagandahan, pwede mo actually i-duplicate. I-right click tapos duplicate kung gusto mo ulitin yung type of command. So here, I press 3. Let me change this to move again. And kapag nag-run ko yung move, it will actually work. And then, we have to actually complete din at the same time dito. So, you have to move here. But this time, mag-forward siya ng 1, but instead of up, we have to go down 1 step. So we'll change this up into down, and then we'll actually move forward. So that's okay na. We'll play. We'll run the command, and it will actually work. In here, makikita lang natin si agent ang gagawin niya, kailangan niya mag-move lang dun sa pressure plate by several steps. So I can actually move this one. Take note, kapag nalam mo yung upper part, lahat ng code na nakatikit sa kanya, sasama siya. So, ang kinagandahan dito, you can actually drag this out. So, dito, tatanggalin ko to. I'll run the command again, and then I'll type again the phrase move at mag-move yan. Now, this is where the last thing comes in. So, press C. Now, ang gagawin natin, kailangan natin mag-move. So, forward ng isa, and then what? Mag-move mo ng 1 up. Pero, hindi lang once. Hindi lang dalawa. Gagawin nyo na twice, 3. So, ang gagawin natin, move forward by 1. And then we'll move up by 1. Ang kinagandahan dito, we can actually duplicate this again. Right click, duplicate, right click, select duplicate, and right click, select duplicate. And now, after nyan, you can actually press escape. Bakit kinagandahan? Kasi we can actually analyze kung ilan steps ang gagawin niya. So, nandito na siya. Assuming nandito na siya, we can actually move. Ilan step papunta dito? You can actually step 1 or 2. 2 steps forward. And then, ano yung susunod? He has to go down. So, ilang blocks? So, 3 blocks. And then you have to move forward by 1. So, 3 blocks down. So, let's change the forward into down. Change natin sa 3. And dito, i-change natin into forward ng 1. So, okay. Now, as I type in the word move, the phrase move, will actually completed the challenge. In here, I will not actually going to finish this one, but this is the combination of all. You have to do the timing, but you also at the same time, you can actually analyze kung ilang steps. Kayo na bahala kung paano nyo gagawin. So, that is everything po na pwede nyo malaman sa coding. Ang kinagandahan, you are developing your critical thinking, kung ilang steps ba ang kailangan, ano yung next step, ano yung step-by-step procedure, that is your developing your analytical thinking, and nasusolve yung problem, ilang steps, para ano yung gagawin ko para makapunta sa pressure plate. So, yun po yung kinagandahan. So, that is everything for Code Builder, for the lesson 1 basic move. So, let me go back to the slides. Let me unshare this. Let me reshare my screen again. Okay. And here, the slide. There we go. All right. Let me reshare again.
Ayan, so Tutor Charles will be back in a while. All right, so Tutor Lenny, ayan na si Tutor Charles, nakabalik na.
Sorry.
Ayun.
You pressed the wrong...
Kung napindot ko ulit si Live Studio. Hindi ano. So, okay, let me go back again to the stream.
Okay.
So, that is everything
Sure,
po.
sure po.
For the challenge, I'm actually going to share you the slides again.
Okay, take it away, Tutor Charles. Oh, wag
Right.
pilitin yung Live Studio.
Alright.
Ibang code yan, ibang code.
Iba pong code dyan. So, now that we're done with the demo, here's what you're actually going to do. This will be your Minecraft challenge for this week. So, in here, kailangan you have to complete the said session and provide screenshot sa lahat ng codes na done. And also including yung codes na nagawa nyo, yun ang sasubmit nyo doon sa ETUlay. na pinrovide nila Sir Glenny and Ma'am Rubilin, ni Tutor Ruby and Tutor Glenny. Yun po yung gagawin. So, provide nyo yung codes na sa lahat ng task na tapos. And here, another one is actually optional if you wanted to. You have to answer as self-reflection by going through the form. So, ano po siyang forms? So, ito po yung requirement, yung screenshot, dun sa coding, and of course, yung the word itself. So, add mo na lang yung coded screenshot while playing this world. So, kailangan gawin nyo po to actually. You have to do is you have to play the game, provide some screenshot from playing the game, and also yung coding kung ano yung ginawa nyo. So, papasok dito yung creativity nyo. Another thing that I mentioned is the self-reflection form. So, go to link bit.ly. Okay. Go to https://bit.ly/3 that's small caps, capital G and small c. So, i-provide ko po sa inyo if we can, Ma'am Rubilin, Sir Glenny, I'll actually share dito sa ETUlay link. There we go. Yan po yung link. So, pakita ko sa inyo kung what it will be look like. So, ano yung itsura niya po sa kanyang screen. So, ito po yung itsura ng forms. So, papakita ko ulit. Let me just share again my screen. Let me go here. This one here. And, there you go. So, nandyan po, ito po yung evaluation form. This is actually optional po. We're not gonna actually, nandito lang po siya. So, you can answer those questions. Evaluation po based on your understanding po dun sa inyong lesson na nagawa. So, gumawa po ako ng forms to assess kung ano yung natutunan nyo so far. So, I'll be actually going to check this. So, this is actually optional for you para magawa. So, right? Po, ito po yung evaluation form. So, let me go back to the slides again. Let me go back to the slides again to my slideshow. Alright?
Yes.
So, in
Alright,
here,
so Sir Charles, our learners talaga are listening. In fact, may binigay pala
Yes.
silang tip, no? Basahin ko muna. Sabi kasi ni Mac Prince, kung mobile po ang gagamitin, diinan po yung pag-click sa napili nyo kung i-duplicate na command, then click duplicate. Kasi di ba, Tutor Charles, some learners
Yes.
are now using the mobile edition. So, isa
so
yung
iba kasi yung ano, kung paano mo siya i-duplicate, paano mo siya iba yung the way na may ano mo sa mobile, iba din dun sa Windows. Windows.
At
So,
ito pa,
another-
Tutor Charles,
Yes.
may isang concern pa. Sabi ni Gallagher, can we do video instead of screenshot? Ito daw po, kasi yung mga chuti natin ay parang mga ano na din,
Yes.
online gamers. Alright.
That will be actually better if you actually provided a video na while doing the lesson, you can actually provide the lesson kasi isama nyo doon sa ipapasa nyo na pinrovide nila Tutor Glenny and Tutor Ruby. Yun po yung kinagandahan. Para mas ma-appreciate po namin kung ano yung natututunan nyo so far from this lesson po. Okay?
Andyan na yung link ni Tutor Charles nasa comment box
Yes.
na mga bata, mga
Yan po
mag-aaral,
yung
mga
ating
chat
evaluation form. So actually,
Yes.
again, that is actually optional. Alright.
Yes, but I request or encourage everyone or our learners to also submit in that link ng
Yes.
ng ating guest tutor because of course anyway makikita din naman namin yan. For sure i-share yan ni Tutor Charles.
Yes.
Alright? But of course, as sa nakasanayan ninyo, yung ipinakita ko kanina, yes, pwede din nyo namang isend dito. This is very important din po kasi Tutor Charles kasi we will be ranking the divisions based on the number of outputs ng mga learners nila. At of course, we will be recognizing also those learners na mag-submit ng output sa inyo at sa amin din po. So, kung saan man sila mag-submit dyan, it's okay, but it's good that you will submit also in this link, yung bit.ly/ETUlay Minecraft outputs at sa ibinigay yung link tutorials. That will be fine. I know our learners are very eager to share their very awesome output po.
Yes. And by the way, there's actually an announcement na kailangan ko ibigay sa inyo.
Ayun.
I'm sure you
go,
already
go.
have recently known about this. This was from the past month. It is called the Active Build Challenge. Active Citizen Build Challenge
Active
kay
citizen. Yes.
Dalai Lama. So, nangyari to during the 23rd week ng last month sa March. That's
Yun.
March 23. So, we have provided a lesson there is a live event po. So, ito po yung magiging build challenge nyo. So, you have your step 1. You can actually have to explore and play Active Citizen sa Minecraft Education Edition. That's step 1. Your step 2, ito yung magiging challenge nyo. Using Minecraft Education Edition, you can build your vision. Use the build challenge area to create something in Minecraft that represents your cause. Show us the change that you want to see in the Philippines, whether it's for your community, school, or nationwide campaign. You can upload that on the world in flipgrid.com/578ABAF3. So, papakita ko siya in a second yung ano yung itsura po niya. So, dito po. And step 4, you can actually register here in bit.ly/ActiveCitizenBC. So, yun po yung steps. And, ito po yung itsura ng website. Ito po yung screenshot ng itsura, but I'm actually going to show you yung actual word. So, let me just unshare this. Let me reshare the screen and let me open. Let's see, nasa na siya. There. Ayan. So, papakita ko sa inyo kung ano yung itsura niya kay Active Build Citizen. And we have at 1-minute video. So, less than a minute video. So, papakita ko sa inyo kung ano yung sample. So, I have a sample word na nagawa ko dito. So, ito po siya. And this is actually my work. So, let's watch this. Hold on. Let me stop my share screen. I think I forgot to share my audio again. Yes, this is the one. All right, let's watch this.
Wow.
Sir Charles, parang walang audio po.
Walang audio?
Ayun, walang audio. Oo.
Somehow, no, nagkaroon ng problem dito sa system audio. Let me share this one for a bit. So, I'll share here. All right? Let me just start. Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Charles Romero Magno. I'm
Ayun.
the game-based learning advocate for Minecraft Education Edition. For the build challenge here sa Active Citizen World, we will demonstrate diversity and inclusion wherein we do a hybrid type of setup within a classroom. As you can see here, we're inside a classroom wherein we see some of the students are attending in a face-to-face where they observe safety, health protocol guidelines, and some of the other students are at home are watching virtually. So, in this example na makikita natin, one of the students is actually watching virtually in the comfort of her own home using the device that was provided for her by the school. And as I close, dito pinapakita ko na nung students, meron silang freedom to be able to learn whether they're actually going to attend either virtual or in a face-to-face type of scenario. Thank you very much and I hope you enjoyed the video.
All right.
Galing.
So that is actually the example yung nagawa kong word. So I still have my word here, loaded here sa Minecraft Education Edition. So, going back again to the Active Citizen slides, which I will actually reshare again for the second time. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me share my screen. Is this the screen? Yes, this is correct. So
Yes.
yan. So again, the active build citizen challenge is extended right now up until the end of this week. So until April 23, 2022. So nandyan po yung build challenge po niyaan. And ito po yung example again. Ito po yung example ng word na nagawa ko. And ito po yung classroom scenario. So I think much ma-appreciate ko talaga. So, quickly, let me show you again ano yung itsura niya sa aking word. Nasaan sa aking thing. Let me unshare and reshare screen again. Very quick.
Go, go,
Please
go,
po.
Tutor Charles!
So, para mas ma-appreciate nyo kung ano talaga itsura niya pag niloload ko yung word. So, this is a active build challenge talaga.
Mm-mm.
So, see? So, yan. Nandito po tayo sa build challenge. Ito po yung actual school. This actually is the one that I actually designed. So, paano yung pinakita ko? Ito yung classroom. So, some of them, they're actually observing. Pero of course, safety hygiene po. May mga protocols po, may mga rules or reminders sa classroom. So, meron po tayong yung health measures.
Sir
And some of the
Charles,
students are
excuse po.
observing. Yes.
Parang PowerPoint po ang na-present niyo.
PowerPoint ba? Okay. Let me sharing that. Let me reshare my Minecraft game. Alright. So again, nandito tayo sa loob. So
Ayun.
meron tayong yung sanitation area. Of course, bago tayo umupo, of course, we have to apply alcohol and sanitizer. May mga classroom reminders. Of course, may mga safety health protocols po. And nakita niyo dito set up, some of the students are actually observing social distancing. So actually, I actually presented this myself. And if you can see here, this is actually the response anchor. I use it as your projector. Ano yung tsura niyan pagdating kay sa isang bahay? This is just an example. Ito yung bahay. You have your students, si Therese. Therese is actually watching. And you have here the device. So, paano ko siya nagawa? Hindi siya magic. Actually, ang ginawa ko dito is you have your portfolio.
Yun.
Let you use ang item
camera.
frame.
Mm-mm.
Item frame. And sabihin natin dito yung ko ilalagay. This is just an example. If
I
I right
see.
click, I can actually pull out.
Mm-mm.
Let me say, for example, this one. Let me pull out. Nakita niyo itong button?
Ayun.
I can
Yun
actually pull
pala.
out. And so, yun yung
Ayun.
itsura kung paano ko nagawa. So, yun yung actually trick. So, it will illusion na, ito pala yung para magmukha siya na nanonood si student dun sa classroom. So, yun po siya. So, that is everything po dun sa aking screen. So, yun po siya.
Ayun.
That's just an
Galing.
example.
Congratulations,
Okay.
Tutor Charles. At Tutor Rubilin, yung ating mga tuti ay very excited na masimulan yung kanilang first experience to build using the code. Ayun. So, excited sila dun sa pa-screenshot, pa-selfie, at pa-video na rin.
Yes, of
Alright.
course. And syempre, don't forget yung sa active citizen na pinakita kanina ni Sir
Ayun.
Charles. You have
Mm-mm.
until April 23 for you to submit your output.
Same deadline with our nomination.
All right, so I know our learners are now preparing for their entries. So with that, thank you so much, Tutor Charles, for being with us for our
Yes.
one session. We are so glad to have you this afternoon with Sir Erwin. And Sir Erwin is busy, but we are so happy and grateful for giving this opportunity, not for us, but for all our Filipino learners.
Alright, so babalikan natin yung ating tagline kanina. Mga tuti at mag-aaral ng ating bagong programa na we call this one the Coding Academy, wherein we play, learn, and code. Alright, so
Yes.
hanggang sa muli.
Yes,
Bye.
bye. See you next week.
See you next week.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!